Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate you the new M-eux Test plugin on Eclipse. Um, Here the recommended Eclipse version is the Indigo and the above. And First of all, when you open your M-eux Eclipse Starter from your desktop, you should open it um, with the Java perspective. And what you have to do is you can switch to the M-eux perspective by clicking on this button, and then you will see multiple panels inside this window, and we will explain them one by one. First of all, I want to show you that my device manager is already connected to an Android device. It's a real device, and in order to make the device image visible to you, I just opened the remote device screen from a device manager. So it's not an emulator, but it's a real device on my desk. But then I bring the image to show it to you. And the connected testing tools is now for the moment. I can click on this button to connect it to the device manager. So if I go back to device manager, I see Eclipse is already connected. Okay, so now let's go to add a new M-eux project. By simply click on this button, you will be able to create a new M-eux project. You need to give it a name. Let me give it a demo test 3, for example. And if I click finish, and then my project is already created here. But for the moment, you cannot expand the project because this is by simple click on this project, you will be able to open a file in a test suite. It is called the user script, the Java file. For the moment, we only have this file here, but our future implementation will have more files here. We will let you later. And if you do a simple click, you will be able to open the user script.java file. If you are an advanced Java user, you can also, if you want to integrate with our project using some other technique, for example JUnit, or you want to add some other scripts in the script.java file, you can always switch back to Java. And then here you can see all the files in the old perspective. So if we now go back to the M-eux perspective, we can see we have user script of Java file, and all the scripts will be that you recorded or you prepared manually will be in this run call method. So right now, let's do a simple record on my sample application, and then we will replay back, and we will see the behaviors on the new plugin of Eclipse. So by clicking on this start recording button, you can start recording scripts on your project. Let's go to the device, and we start to click. For example, click on the button on a item, and then you'll see I have already recorded select loader, and then I'm going to click this custom button again, and then it's recorded. Now we can stop recording, and then we go back to the previous page. So press twice the back button, and then we can just do a playback. So if you click on this launch test case button, you can play your script back. Now I'm going to save my script and play it back. So if I go back to my remote device screen, I should be able to see it will click the launcher, and then it will click the custom later. Okay, so this is now it finished replaying the script. So basically, this is the very basic functionality of recording and a simple replay of the scripts. But there are more panels that we haven't go through, which is here. First of all, after replay, we should be able to see our test result by clicking this button. So if you click on this show result button, you will be able to see the script results panel here, and if you double click on it, you can see the scripts that you have replayed. You can also add some customized knock statements in your report, and you can check our documentation for help. Let's close the script result. And then, if you noticed, after recording, we have generated some objects in our object repository. So as you can see here, that's the Android device, and then you have a window. After that, you have a list view, and it corresponds to all the objects on your current screen. Because our script recorded is select on a list view, that is why we only have objects until list view. But if you want to add add all the objects from your current screen, you can simply do a Learn GUI by clicking on this Learn GUI button, and then you will be able to add the objects in your current object repository. So if I now I'm going to put my Eclipse smaller, and then expand my object repository. As you can see, now I have more objects, and I have some objects under the list view because those are just learned from our from our device, and I can do a highlight from this object repository. So if I try to highlight, I should be able to highlight from the device from the RDS. So you can see it has drawn a green border to this item which has been highlighted, and then let's highlight another one, and it will again try to draw a green border on this item. Okay, and as you can see, it's here. And if you want to highlight where is my list view, you can also do this. You can also simply click on this highlight button, and it will draw a border on this list. Okay, that's your list view. So if you have noticed, we have another two panels in here. Those two panels are for the properties of your certain objects. Okay, so here those objects are the description properties. Those properties are the description properties. Those properties are used to identify your objects on the current screen uniquely. So you use for this object, you use the text, ID, string, and class name, and the hint value in order to identify your object. And here you can also remove some object you can remove description property by pressing this delete button. And also you can add for example, if I remove this one, if I remove the text value here, it's gone, and then I can add it back by dragging and dropping the property from here. So those properties are all the properties that is available for this specific object, and you can if you want to configure the properties for your current object, you can simply use drag and drop, and you don't need to go to the source code and edit them. And here, for the moment, you got a warning that says your text has no value, and we can simply add a value to it. So before it was cursor, and now I put back cursor, and let me check if I can still highlight it. Okay, so I have just clicked the highlight button, and it should highlight this item for me. Yeah, now it indeed highlighted. And if I do something else, for example, if I change this value from cursor to custom, so as you can see, this element has the property custom. If I now change this to custom, and I'm now highlighting the same object, the cursor, and let's see where it highlights the cursor or the custom. So now I just clicked on the highlight button, and now I'm waiting it to find the object on the device. So as you can see, it now highlighted the custom label because I have changed the description property to custom from cursor. So this description property panel is very important. That is the properties that you can use to identify your object uniquely. If you have some properties that is changing in this panel, then you have to be careful, because your object identification might fail because it is because when it changes and if when it changes on the device, but you didn't adapt it in the repository, it may fail. So that is this is the very important panel, which is a description property. For now, I have introduced almost all of the features in our new plugin. And if you have some questions or concerns, you can always email us at support@jamosolutions.com. Here we thank you for watching this video and see you next time. Bye.